All right, welcome to another edition of Inside the Hashes. I'm Jerome Jones, and we at IMG Academy, and obviously we got my man Will Norman right here. The camera right now is not doing him justice because he's a really big guy. I mean, he's crouching down for me to get you in the camera. You're a real big guy right now, towering over me. But hey, man. Congratulations on everything that you achieved so far, and doing some great stuff. I want to talk about how you started as a sophomore. You haven't played football before, so obviously that's a big accomplishment. Just playing sophomore year and already getting the offers and looks that you have been. Tell us a little bit about that. How that started out.
It's funny that you mentioned that. A lot of people don't really mention that or actually pay attention to that. So that's definitely eye-opening that you said something about that. But so just coming up, I was always a basketball dude. I grew up in New Jersey, Camden, New Jersey.
Baby. Wait, Camden?
Yes, sir. So,
that's where I'm from, man.
Yeah,
exactly. Camden, New Jersey.
So,
let's go. All right.
So we grew up listening to Luan Wagner stories. And there's a lot of stories about basketball players. So growing up, I had the basketball in me. So freshman year, I went to a basketball school over Roman Catholic over Philly. I played with actually Jalen Duran. He got drafted 13th pick, first round this year. He was my center freshman year. But just long story short, I just was a basketball dude. I got an early buzz for basketball. I was ranked through middle school, always top 20, all the way up to freshman year, still top 20. But my freshman year happened to be COVID, so I was a bigger dude. I like the weights, even though I was a basketball player. But it was COVID, so the football coach kept calling me during that little period. They let us off for school and everything, and he just was calling me like, "You don't have any basketball practice or anything. Just give me a workout. Just come work out with me." The first couple phone calls, I'm laughing at him. I'm like, "Nah, call me next week." And then the one time he called me, I actually happened to be like, it's COVID, so I was bored out of my mind. And then when he called me, it just was like, that's what I could do to get out the house. End up doing that workout. He posted it on Twitter, and it just went up from there. I had about 10 offers within the next month, so it just went left from there. When you get when God calls on you like that, it's kind of like you got to take it and run with it. You can't leave the opportunity just to say you got the opportunity. So that's kind of what deterred me from basketball. It was never anything basketball reason or anything no love lost, but you got to go when the getting good. So that's all that was.
No, 100%. And that's a credible story, and the fact that, coming out of Camden, New Jersey, I already know how Camden is. It's a really rough neighborhood. What were some of the things that maybe you had some adversity from Camden that you had to kind of endured and then be able to get to where you are now, being at IG Academy, looking at a campus like this? We don't have stuff like this in Jersey. So, kind of explain how that was for you.
How I like to say it, honestly, it's like it's not the place to be. Honestly, I don't like to talk too much down on it because I come from there. But it's not the place to be. But honestly, I like what I remember one time when I was younger, I told my coach I have a whole nother game when I go home. So that's kind of how I like to put it. Like my job isn't finished when I'm here. Even here I'm at IMG, we see all this every day, but I still go home to New Jersey and I'm still experiencing why I need to get it out and why I need to keep going hard. So I like to say it's just motivational when you home, honestly. You like I said, when you done the football game or you done practice, you go home, you got to feed yourself or you got to hear your brother coming in with a story about something he just did, fighting or something. It's just all that going on. So honestly, getting to a place like this was also humbling and also so beneficial for my career because it got me away from things that you don't need to see or just different distractions that you don't need to be into. 100%. Just trying to keep a clear head. So
100%.
I feel like it's not the place to be when you're trying to do something great.
100%. And again, congratulations on your success and kind of better yourself out of that situation. So let's talk about a little bit more football stuff. On the field, again, you're still kind of raw. So maybe is there something that you would like to work on or you think you can get better at this point?
My film watching, honestly, I feel like my IQ can always get better. You can never be too smart. So I honestly just keep getting smarter at the game. I got all the physical aspects just on the field, you know what I'm saying? That's just going to come natural. But I feel like I can always get smarter up here. So as long as I keep getting my mental smarter and just keep letting that translate to the field, ain't nobody can stop me. Because like I said, God blessed me with my body and what I can do already. So it's as long as you keep sharpening your mental, it's like a boxer. You already can fight, but when you keep adding those little tools or just the mind game, everybody's strong and everybody big, but it's who gonna win the chess game.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Who gonna think the step before him? So if I keep playing on my mental, I feel like I should be good.
That's awesome, man. That's great.
Yes, sir.
So obviously, what are some goals that you may have in your last year being here?
Honestly, they might sound crazy, but I want to be Max Preps Defensive Player of the Year. I definitely want to win the best lineman award. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need one of those. I need to be one of the best linemen in the country this year.
Yes, sir. I like it. I like it. So to get back off the football a little bit, because I like to ask this question. Who is maybe a teammate that, you know, maybe one of the funnier teammates here, one of the goofballs here? Who would that be for you? I'm asking everybody, by the way.
Yeah. Coming in, I was kind of quiet, but you know, I opened up to my dog right here. Pop up, fuck it. You know, we on Kim.
You come over?
Yeah, my dog. I ain't gonna lie. We got a bond. You know what I'm saying? Especially since the spring season. You know, Dez Ricks, #1 corner in 2024.
Okay, this my dog, man. Big Will.
Definitely got a great personality. Definitely a good person to be around. You know, even on the field, you know, you want somebody you could gel with off the field, but then on the field when it's time to get busy, you tighten up or you doing your thing. It's both ways. So you always need somebody like that.
That's awesome, man. Well,
Yes, sir.
well, thank you for getting on with us and Inside the Hashes, and have a great one.